Hey baddies, I'm back. So I tied my hair up with a bit of mousse and I made it wet again because I really like this look that I did in my previous video, and I feel like I've worn out my sew-in, so I'm just trying to enjoy the last days with it type of thing. So yeah, I've just tied it up just to give some sort of a curl. I'm gonna try and dry it up so I can fluff it up a bit, because last week I did a wet curl. So my intention with all of this, specifically with even having a closure for my sew-in, is because I'm trying to grow out my natural hair so I can do the big chop of my relaxed hair and it won't be like that much of a stretch. I could still, rock out my natural hair, because then I don't want to fully be like short haired. I feel like that look particularly doesn't suit me. So yeah, right now I'm trying to calm my face with a bit of ice. I always start off with icing my face just to tighten the pores, but I feel like my face is very relaxed today. Like, thank God, like there's nothing that stressed me out today, nothing that freaked me out, nothing that made me feel like a weird person or anything. Today was a good day, so I'm very happy to be doing this. I'm very happy to have started at 10:30 at night. Like I said, I'm just trying to have fun with makeup, even if it means I'm doing it at 10:30, because that's actually when I feel the most creative. So yeah, I'm just trying to get back into doing that. So I got a few new I think I got like 4 new makeup products that I want to try out, specifically because as much as I'm doing makeup for baddies who can also buy from Clicks and Discount, I'm also doing it for myself, because I also am not in a level where I feel like I should be splurging that much on my makeup until I get back to doing makeup for clients. So I'm more of a certain splurges come with what work did you do kind of girl. So I'm not a spend because I exist. I like girlies who are like that though, because somehow the universe or God works for them and makes that happen. But unfortunately, we all have our different roles in life, and we can't all be living that kind of life. And we accept it. We just enjoy it and live the way we need to live, So yeah, Angie, the makeup that I got is very much cheap. I think everything costed me like 600 rand, and this is just in addition to my collection. I bought it today because I just wanted to enjoy Black Friday a little, because I'm human too and I work hard too. And yeah, by the way, you guys, I got a new phone. I got an iPhone 17 Pro Max. Yes, last number. I want that to actually settle in while the coolness of this ice just cools me down. I'm very proud of myself. Because this purchase wasn't only about the fact that I was using an iPhone 11 or anything like that, because all my content was shot on my iPhone 11. But it's the fact that I'm working. It's the fact that I want to take my content seriously. It's the fact that I actually am in charge and I can make decisions. I can have my savings and make a decision of what I need. I work 2 minutes away from where I live. All the shops that I need, like I literally stay in Rivonia. I don't right now maybe need a car. Maybe that will come. Maybe I want it all. But you have to kind of be practical. And in my practicality, I was like, okay, fine. Let's live within our means and then see how we can enjoy our life. Let's try this thing that they talk about. And I won't lie, it's been a stretch, having to save, having to make serious decisions. But if your life is aligned with what you want to do and what you love, for example, me creating content, I get to buy makeup as an investment into something that I want to do, is like golden for me. I always advise that if you can align a few things that are important in your life, try your best to do so you can at least enjoy the finer things of life. So yeah, let me try and let this water absorb in my face, and then yeah, I'll be back. just shaved my face, but I wouldn't advise you guys to shave your faces with just ice water on your face. I don't think that's a safe thing to do, but I don't know, I feel like I have control with my razor, and yeah, it's vibes here. So I have my wipe here. So this is an alcohol-free wipe by Nature's Nourishment, and I like to put a bit of my, I'm running out of the ordinary glycolic acid. This product is amazing. I've been religiously using it for as long as I can remember, actually. But yeah, I like to add in whatever wipe I'm using on my bare face, to add a bit of this to help with whatever action I'm doing, because I think it's just an amazing product, and I think glycolic acid is amazing for someone with acne-prone skin. It helps with hyperpigmentation, you know, like these dark marks over here. So obviously with the aid of the rest of your skincare, because I'm about to do my skincare, that's why for me this is such a crucial step. And it's nighttime, you know, I'm gonna put sunscreen on just for the sake of the video, but yeah, it's nighttime and it's time for glycolic acid, you know. So yeah, I don't have some retinol. I ran out of some retinol serum, which is also amazing for skin texture, but you know, yeah, I ran out of some. So the glycolic acid is always an amazing thing that I always have in my skincare. There's so much hair falling onto my face. I don't know what is going on. I don't know if it's because it's wet or what's happening. So yeah, I like to just clear my face with this, so I know that even the product itself is so nicely evenly distributed after I've shaved it off. And then I'm gonna go in with my Himalaya peel off mask. This mask is amazing, especially just after I shaved. I just wanna take the leftover excess, whatever bumps or acne heads or whatever that's still on my face. And also it's amazing because it's vegan. What does it have? It's for normal to oily skin. It will unclog your pores. It's amazing for acne prone skin and the works, you know. It's just an amazing step in terms of exfoliating the skin. So yeah, let my face dry out, but it's a bit tacky from the glycolic acid, so I know that the face is a bit like sort of absorbing the product in. So now I'm gonna go in with my neem purifying mask, and I don't know if I want it fully absorbed in, and then it's just so amazing when the skin is tacky and then the mask just melts in thoroughly and the pores are a bit more open, so that when it gets in, it like takes everything out, and then when you peel it off, it's not just sitting on dry skin, you know. So let me just give it a bit of a moment, and then yeah, I think it should be fine now. Yeah, it should be fine now. So yeah, I'm gonna go in with this, but not everywhere, because I did a mask a week ago and I'm not trying to over exfoliate. Already in my shower tonight using AHA by Dr. Rochelle. I'm gonna post it right here, and it was amazing. So I don't want to use too many exfoliants in one night. Here I am also using glycolic acid, which is also an exfoliant. Yeah, I don't want to be doing too much. I just want to focus on the acne prone areas, just so I know, okay, that those areas are clear. But parts like these I'm gonna apply just for the sake of the pores, and the blackheads and whiteheads, and you know, that's where oil development happens the most. But I feel like I don't like to always irritate these inner parts of the face, because they're so sensitive that no matter if you have serious acne prone skin, what actually ends up aggravating your acne is you being harsh on your acne, thinking it will take it away, but it's actually making the problem worse. So yeah, I'm gonna let this sit in for like 6 minutes, but I'm obviously gonna cool down my face so it speeds up and dries completely, and then only when it's dry will I peel it off. So I'll show you. And what if there's some information you need to know when you are inside? Because I won't lie, I'm glad that I went through a lot of things to say that yeah, I've done that, and I to some extent understand it, and it's not that I'm just out here knowing nothing. Sometimes the path is just for knowledge. Yeah, that's the don't you think the game is too saturated now that you just cannot be there? But also you need to structure content for your needs, like in terms of like or like in just the gist of like your first 2 videos. Are you outside? Are you that person who likes to shoot night shoots and you're gonna need a night light? So that also helps with how you can structure your budget, because you might not need a 3-point lighting system like me. You might just need one UV strong professional lights. So I love my personality that way. I research my stuff. Like, I'm not just a perfectionist, but I actually do the research, and I always make sure I evaluate whether or not let me investment means of mali or bengi dam and I didn't even open a book. So check at least 2 videos that ungaba consistent now, even in your worst day, and you have the stuff. So you understand? At least 2 type of videos which okay uzoenza mhlambe angani uzoenza ukhombisa abantu ukuthi mhlambe watch shop, but umuntu othanda ukwenza ubusuku, umuntu othanda ukwenza umnyango, umuntu othanda i-theme like So now I'm going in with my Garnier Even Bright Serum. The serum is amazing, especially if you want to brighten your skin tone and make sure that you've got an even out skin tone. So yeah, the applicator, amazing smell, amazing. Smells like literally it smells like there is a scent of lemon in it, yeah. So I'm gonna finish off my skincare with this oil control CeraVe moisturizing gel cream, and it rebalances and helps with oily skin. So I'm gonna be trying this. I got this in a PR campaign. So yeah, I'm gonna try it and see if it really helps with my acne-prone skin. So you guys are gonna be seeing me use this product a lot, so you guys can know the truth and if it helps. And yeah, but it's a moisturizer. So I'm just going to quickly do my eyebrow tutorial, but I'm going to speed it up. If anyone is looking for a video of my eyebrow tutorial, you guys can find it in my previous videos. But yeah, I'm just going to show you guys, but I'm going to speed it up. And So I've been really trying to improve my under eye look and literally the whole procedure of how I apply makeup, specifically on my under eyes, because I really want that blurred effect. So I've got this Essence Jelly Grip Primer for the under eye. So I just want to try it out and see how it works. So it looks like that. It smells like nothing really, and it feels like, yeah, it feels like, I don't know, it feels like a wax, like. So I'm just gonna apply a bit on my hand just to remove some residue, and then I'm gonna apply on my under eye and my smile line, specifically areas that crease a lot and produce a lot of oil and moisture, so it makes that area particularly like scream out there, and you don't want to have that kind of effect. So I'm applying this first because I want to let it sit in, and then I'm going to go in with my color corrector, which is the LA Girl Pro Concealer Color Corrector, and then yeah, so I'm just going to let this sit in and do its thing. Hopefully this works. I just want to see how it works. So this is another new product that I got. It is the Makeup by Revolution Pore Perfecting Primer. So again, because I've been emphasizing wanting to perfect the pore game, I don't want no pores, you know, these baddies don't get no pores. So I'm trying to perfect that game and see other products that really help with that particular concern. So I thought I would give this a try. So I'm letting this Essence balm dry up so then I can go in with this next, and then I'm gonna go in with my original makeup skincare routine, which is my serum primer and my moisturizing primer. But I really want to see how this blurs the pores, like I want to see the difference. So I tried this blurring primer, and I don't know, but I let it sit on my skin a bit. It's a bit white, like it has a white cast, but I think it just needs to get absorbed by the skin and sit on the skin a bit. So I'm going to apply a bit more so you guys can see. I'm not going to use this applicator because I feel like it just takes more product than you need. So I'm just going to put some on my palm of my finger, and just, do you see how white that is? But let me try and let that sit in while I do my lashes. But yeah, I mean, it blurs up, but I don't like this. But okay, I don't mind it because I understand that sometimes the product underneath needs to just sit in the skin, and then it can actually activate and work, and the foundation on top covers all of that, and this is just your base. So I hope this goes well because I really hope I love this product. The reason why I wanted to try this product because I saw this Danessa Myris blurring balm product, and I was just like, I want it, you know. Let me put some of it on my nose just to see how far it can go, you know, just to see, to experience. So another new addition to the collection is this beautiful L'Oreal Infallible foundation, and I also got the concealer. So I hope these two work together because I couldn't find the best shade make for me. I don't think I think I have to mix a lot of foundations, but I'm trying to get a full matte look, so hopefully this does the thing. I'm trying to, yeah, this is perfect. So I'm trying to see if I can at least blend it out. So that's the color it looks like. And yeah, let me try and figure out the concoctions and mixtures of this foundation. Okay, so this is what the foundation looks like, and I think it's actually a good shade. So now I'm gonna go in with the concealer and see how that actually works out for me. Again, I hope this is a good shade. It matches my L'Oreal concealer, so I just hope, you know, I hope it's good. Ooh, I like this applicator. It's not wild, which is what I like. I just want to see its consistency in terms of blending. So I'm gonna let it sit in for like 5 minutes and then I'm gonna blend it out.